Hello, everyone. Good morning or good evening. Rachel Van, hello. Rachel says hello, Dub. Good morning. Good morning, Rachel. And for Rionic, good evening to you. Here we are, last 30 minutes of the competition. I was just reading Discord before starting off. Apparently, they want me to smooch, or they don't want me to do smooches. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But how's everyone doing? How's the competition? How did the competition go for everyone? Hopefully it went well. This is how my build ended up. Pretty much almost the same as how I had it at the end of the part 1 stream that I did. I made a few changes and I'm trying to remember. I put a storehouse here and I took off one of the bakeries, so I only have 2. I have 3 bakeries making butter still, but I only no. Okay, I moved my bakeries around. See, I'm trying to remember what I did. Oh, I remember what I did. I took off one of the Italian restaurants making pizza base. Yeah, so I only have 2 Italian restaurants making pizza base, and I replaced one with a storehouse. Yeah, that's what I did. And I think that's the only change I made. Basically, everything's still the same. So yeah, it's almost the same build. Troy Mills, good morning, Dub. Good morning, Troy. First name, Smooches? No, I'm not doing that. Were you the one asking on Discord? Bionic, I feel like they do. And Nina, hello. Armand, I heard we getting smooches. No, you're not. Oh, okay, there you are. Karuveru. Shanrat, who do they think you are liking? Somebody else can do this, which is not me. Oh, a couple subscribers here. Thank you, Red Bull Red, Sarah Lindsay, and Armand Human for subscribing. So close to 2,000 subscribers, and then I can do something fun. I'm just waiting for that to happen. Troy Mills, not well, cannot get over 15.2 per hour. Cheese seemed to be the limiting factor. Yeah, and then, well, cheese probably because of your milk, right? Speaking of which, just so I can show my rate, it did end up being 50 per hour, just about exactly. I've had this running for what, like a whole day now, right? Yeah, I've had this running for almost the entire 24 hours. I refreshed it yesterday at noon. Wow, okay. Almost 24 hours, and yeah, perfect 50 per hour. I tried to improve it, but I don't know, I couldn't be bothered. You know, I'm in my goal. I just want top 100. I'm rank 81 right now, so I'll get top 100. So I'm good with that. I still made my goal. If I wouldn't have made top 100, then I would have been disappointed, but no, I'm good. Right where I'm at. Baryonic, this was the worst competition I had. Tea after sleep, a bunch of rollbacks. My rate always went back to 5 per hour from normal 23 per hour. Ouch. I mean, that sucks to hear. Yeah, the disconnects are still getting people. If I'm being honest, I think I am disconnecting less often now. I've only, you know what? I only had one issue in this competition, and it was on the first day with the disconnects, and also I kind of made a mistake and I lowered my rates for a couple hours. And yeah, that was the only issue I had, actually. I feel like the disconnects are happening less often for me, but I can't speak for others. I'm not really sure. I know they said something about some people are going to have less disconnects. I honestly don't know what that means, but yeah. Nina, this time, nice. Much less disconnects, 380th place. Nice. Oh, your best score. Very nice. So, Nina, you are also having less disconnects, huh? So, is it some of us? I don't know what's causing it. You know, the Townstar team did say they pushed some updates, so some people will have less disconnects than others. But what the heck does that mean? You know, I don't know. Troy, no, actually not, was producing 190 milk per hour. It's 12 milk per cheese pizza. Yeah, you know it's 12 milk per cheese pizza, so 190 milk would only get you about like 15.5 per hour. So maybe you did need more milk. Chanrat, I'm having more disconnects this week than I did last week. So it's like backwards for some people, huh? Furionic, to be honest, it's reversed for me now. It more often than other. So what did they do? They made half the people not have as many disconnects, and then the other half they have double the disconnects. I hope not, guys. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna rotate my build just so you can see it from all directions. I don't even think I did that last time, but I don't know, just to show it off, give people some ideas for future competitions that might be similar. I'm sure we'll see the same style competitions come in the future. So, you know, maybe this will help somebody out in the future. Or maybe it'll be outdated by then. Then again, this build has so many NFTs. If you have a question about how any of the NFTs work, you can feel free to let me know and I'll also explain that. Rachel, I'm over pizza. Looking forward to the next meta. Seemed way more chill. Well, I like pizza, but yeah, the next meta does seem more chill. To me, it's like milk meta, but then I saw the amount of white rice that's required, and I'm like, oh, this is rice and milk. It's rice plus milk meta. So yeah, I don't think it takes like a lot of effort because you're only dealing with a few items as compared to this one or shrimp pizza. They have way more items that you're juggling around. So it should be more chill. It should be easier. I do agree on that. First name, I get less disconnects since they stopped doing updates. Okay, yeah, that's part of it. True. But I also think even if they didn't do any updates, some people would still get disconnects. Bionic T is a spy hitting only when you in sleep. Right. Armand Human, yeah, it's a solid design. Yeah, very good, huh? It's not the best design, but it did its job. Peggy, hello. I think the disconnects has something to do with building. Most of mine happened while I was building my town. That makes sense. I guess I would agree with you there because most of my disconnects happened on the first day. Perionic, mine when it gets stable. Huh. Paul Raymond, hello. Paul Raymond says, hey Dub, had a nightmare. First 2 days with servers going down overnight, so was never in a shot of top 1200. Have started looking at the next one. For no NFTs, going to be hard with no rivers. Well, I mean, everyone's in the same situation, Paul. None of us are going to have rivers, but those people who have passive water NFTs, like I do, I have a legendary water tower, so that's going to help me a lot. They'll have a clear advantage with that. But compared to everybody else that's not going to have a river, you're kind of in the same situation as they are. So it should be fair, right? That's a good thing about no land rush. We're having the same biome, so that's the fair part about that. Tario, hello. Hey bro, I did. You did what? Had disconnect? Paul Raymond learned lots in layouts. Oh, Tyrio lost over 20 hours disconnect while I have got. Dang. I don't think I've ever lost that many hours. I mean, yeah, it sucks. Disconnects hit you at the worst times, either when you're sleeping or when you're away. Say you're at work and you just left home, and what can you do, right? You can't really do anything till you get back. Paul, no rivers or oceans in next meta. Yeah, that's true. The oceans don't matter. You don't need them. But yeah, the no rivers, it's gonna suck, but we've done it before, right? Troy Mills, I must have miscalculated the milk needs. I had calculated 8 milk per piece and not 12. Ah, okay, there you go. Yeah, it's important to know the rates there. It is 12 milk though, because you've got 4 cheese, that's 8 milk. But you also need, what was it? You need 4 milk for the butter. Yeah, you need 2 dough. And that means 2 butter, and each butter is 2 milk. So yeah, 12 milk. Yep. It's important to know the rates. Something I probably should share more often. I usually check Town Guide, and you go to the stats page, and if they have, like, let's say, I know they have 4 cheese pizza there. So you'll put 4 cheese pizza, you'll put a rate of 1, and it's going to tell you all the ingredients required for the 1 4 cheese pizza, for example. So whenever Town Guide adds risotto on there, I can just go double check my numbers there, and that's going to help me figure out how to improve my builds, because then I can compare it to the production monitor. I know it sounds like a bunch of number nonsense, but it's part of the game. Armand, oh damn, I see you got an impressive amount of feedbots. They're so good, man. Yeah, I love the feedbots. I actually have 10. I don't think I placed them all though. I have 10 feedbots and I placed 9, so I could have actually placed one more. But yeah, the feedbots are amazing. I have noticed they're actually going up in price on OpenSea. The feedbots have been around for a year now. They were given out during the last May Mayhem as part of a referral event. I actually didn't get any from that. I bought all 10 of mine. I believe they're worth slightly more now. But yeah, they're awesome because they're no shade. It helps out a lot. Have them next to the windmills and you can have green timer windmills. Crafting really fast. And, you know, your feedbots help out with wool rush and milk rush. So yeah. Peggy, you are not going to need a lot of water for the next meta. It depends who you ask, Peggy, because you're going to need a lot of rice fields. I actually underestimated the amount of rice fields we would need, because I was thinking, hey, maybe we'll need 2 white rice or 3 white rice. Apparently, we need 7 white rice per risotto, which is a bunch. So you're going to need a lot of rice fields, and rice fields require 8 water each. So I don't know, Peggy. Some people are going to say you need a lot of water. Armand, yeah, rice is the biggest issue. Cows are fairly easy peasy. Well, they don't need a lot of water, and then you can just put a bunch of meadows around. We already know how to do that. Michael M, how many risottos per hour? Michael, this is a 4 cheese pizza build, but you're asking me how many risottos we expect per hour? I haven't really done the math on that, to be honest. I honestly, I can't tell you. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll probably share some numbers later today or tomorrow. Rachel love feedbots. Me too. Yeah, they're great. I do not want to get rid of my feedbots. Like, I have 10 and I'm probably going to keep using them. Troy Mills, had to build my own spreadsheet since Town Guide decided to limit the use of their tool. That's true, but even if you don't have access to the Town Guide visualizer, everybody should still be able to access the stats page on there. So yeah, like that part is not blocked off. You can go to the stats page and put the item and it'll still show you all the requirements for that one item. Sophia Calderia, hello Sophia. The feedbot is good, but you need ATVs. Well, of course, yeah, you still need ATVs to pick up the materials. The feedbots just help you with the feed, but then again, for the feedbots to truly be useful, you need feed mills, and for the feed mills to be useful, you need a wheat stand. So yeah, it's like multiple NFTs required for the feedbots to truly be good. We got 15 minutes until the competition ends. And everything's, yeah, this ain't gonna change. Nina, will we have ponds in the beginning or no water at all? Nina, they said it's the same plains biome, so I only expect there to be 2 ponds. So yeah, you really got to consider that. What are you gonna do with just 2 ponds? You're either gonna start off selling eggs or sell flour, and you're probably better off doing the flour option. And then once you have enough money, build some ponds and either go for milk or sheep pens. Milk barns require less water, so, and you're gonna need to make milk in the end anyway, so you may consider that as your better option. Joy, good to know. Thanks. Did not realize that. Yeah. Armand, I believe we're gonna start with plains. So yeah, there won't be a lot of ponds. So who's at the top? Nachos first, Paramin second. I think it's wow, nice. Poison 6. Yeah, some people climbing up. But yeah, I recognize some of these people. O-Town, Tongyan, part of the dub crew. Okay. I don't know how accurate the leaderboard is still, because, you know, sometimes the points all over the place. Yeah, the points kind of wrapped around. I'll either end up somewhere around 78 to 80. I'm good with that. Yeah, that's good. I made top 100. Awesome. Needed flour, wool for me. I like doing that too. I just tell people, like, if you want to do milk for the next competition, it makes sense. I mean, you're gonna need so much milk. I don't think, let's see. I don't know exactly the numbers that you need for risotto. Let me check if I can figure that out real quick. It's 7 white rice per. Okay, here's the thing. For risotto, it's 7 white rice to craft it, but you also need 2 rice vinegar for the 2 cheese. So it's actually 9 white rice per risotto when you think about it. So that's 18 rice husk. So important thing to look at is your rice husk rate and your milk rates. 18 rice husk per risotto and 5 milk per risotto. It's 1 milk for the actual risotto and then 2 milk per cheese, and then there's 2 cheese. So a total of 4 milk for 2 cheese. So once again, 18 rice husk and 5 milk per risotto. That's the numbers you should be looking for. I mean, you're also gonna have some other stuff like sugar cane for the rice vinegar, and maybe that's it. Yeah, and a lot of mixing tents and stuff to actually craft the stuff. Sauce facilities for the rice vinegar. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and I really don't think it's gonna be that difficult. I might even say it's gonna be easier and faster than the 4 cheese pizza. Hopefully, I'm not wrong. Uh, some people are saying there's not a lot of NFTs involved. I will see, because some of you may know they're gonna have another NFT sale. They just didn't tell us what it is, so anything could pop up. Could be an NFT for it, but yeah, I'm not gonna speculate too much on that. Warren, hello. Yo Dub, looking at 40 per hour, and so far 184 spot. That's really, really good. And what is that, one of your best spots, best rankings that you've gotten, or have you gotten near there before? I mean, you're top 225, so that's good for the legendary ghost card. The ghost card for this competition is craft time reduction for wineries. So some people are speculating, well, there's going to be a wine build in a couple weeks, a wine meta, I should say. So that might happen. Yeah. And if there is a wine meta, I'm looking forward to that, because you guys know I got the hookup on the wine bottles. We'll see when that competition is. Maybe sometime in June. Baryonic, I'm still struggling with no NFT milk build. So far, I can only reach 310 per hour. You know, I haven't practiced enough for the no NFT milk. I've mostly done wool. One of these days, I should do something with a milk rush to gasoline or something like that. Troy, in this build, I'm currently getting about 300 rice husks per hour. That equates to 17 risotto per hour. Right, yeah. Are you already practicing for that, or you're just basing it off your 4 cheese pizza build? So, oh yeah, that's one thing I want to look at. Thanks for reminding me, Troy. So, like, look at my build. This won't help you because I have a bunch of NFTs that are helping me out. Miranda skins and the open corrupted packs. But like, I'm looking at this 4 rice fields, and I see that I have 550 rice husk. So like, in my head, I divide that by 4, and does that give me, let's say like about 140. So each rice field gives me like 140 rice husk. There's a lot of variables involved, like how far the ground silo is and how you got your road set up and stuff. But like, if each rice field gives me 140 rice husk, then if I want to hit something like 1,000 rice husk, I would need like 8 rice fields, right? Yeah, we need like 8 rice fields. So I'm gonna keep all that in mind whenever I'm designing the no NFT risotto build, as well as my own personal risotto build uh when I get to that. So yeah, I don't know what rates people will be going for, but I expect there to be like 8 to 12 rice fields. Just eyeballing it. Warren, yeah, it is your best. Nice. First name, the charge station would be clutch for the rice tents. It's too passive energy. I mean, power plants will be just fine, but sure, I suppose. I mean, in my situation, I'm gonna have probably the charge station and the solar panel, so I won't need any power plants, for my situation. But for no NFTs, just build 2 power plants and you should be okay. Like, not that much of an advantage having these 2 energy NFTs for the next competition. Grasimir found this one hard to balance with flour and salt. Ranked 258 at the moment. Never quite made 225 though. You're so close, Grasimir. Remember, so talking about cheaters for a little bit. As far as we know, there isn't a way to cheat in terms of changing the code to modify things like the craft times or the amount of items you have or points. Doesn't seem like anyone's done that, but there still are cheaters. The cheaters we're talking about are the multi-accounters. People who make like 3 accounts on the same device or IP address, and then they get caught, and then they have all their accounts removed from the competition, and that ends up bumping up lower ranks. So when we say there's cheaters, yes, there still are cheaters, but they're multi-accounters. That's always going to be a thing. There's no way to truly stop that other than for looking at the leaderboard positions afterwards and pruning out those cheaters. So you might get bumped up. It's possible. I don't know how many people have mentioned that they got bumped up, but yeah, it's possible that you could get to top 225. I really don't know how many multi-counters there are in the top though. That's more of a like just barely getting the top 1200 thing. Troy, just using your current 4 cheese build. Street rice field. Okay. So 5 minutes until the competition ends. I'm hoping they're gonna have the risotto meta in the game like within the next hour, what you guys might have to do if you want to actually practice that is you would have to abandon your town and check if you have the plains biome with no super tile edges on the sides. That means no ocean, no river. I got them backwards. No river, no ocean. You could also just practice in your current design and just find a way to ignore the ocean and river. Actually, that might be hard to figure out. Nah, maybe if you want to actually practice, just abandon your town and have the plains with no edges. That's what I'm gonna end up doing anyways. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing. And then I gotta figure out a design that will at least makes a decent amount of risotto. I don't want to go overboard. I don't want to overdo it, or else crabs will get crappy and get mad at me because my no NFC build rate is doing better than his. But we'll see. Warren, I did last competition. I was around 1250 and got a ghost card, so must have moved under 1200. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Warren is the one that mentioned that. So Warren got bumped up to the top 1200 prize zone. Yeah, because of the multi-encounters. Well, hello. There is no API currently. Yeah. We need some kind of API for the leaderboards. That would be nice. Grassmere managed 35 per hour. Tried so hard to get to 40. I was aiming for 50 at most, 60. And hey, I got to 50, so I'm happy there. I at least am still hitting my goal, like my minimum goals, so that's cool. Hopefully never an API. Do you guys think it would be bad to have an API? There's isn't there pros and cons to that? Like, wouldn't a pro be somebody could make some kind of thing that's attached to the leaderboards, like we had for D3 gaming? I think people would really want that, so they can check their ranking while they're not on the game. But you know, whenever we get offline play, I guess we could just log in on our phone and check our ranking that way. The, at the end of the day, the priority is getting offline play in the game. We really need that. And they did say the offline play will not be ready for the next competition. They're going to try to get it in by the end of next week. I'll believe it when I see it. That's what I've been telling people. Like, I really wanted to be in the game, obviously, but, you know, they're not. We haven't seen it, so whenever it gets in the game and it works, awesome. Hopefully sooner than later. Because it's already May 20th. We're 20 days into the new town star, and we still haven't got that, which is a really important feature. That's gonna keep more people engaged in the game. Now, the thing that's gonna keep people, more people coming to the game is daily play and earn. I know a lot of people are waiting for that to come back still. So the competition is going to end in 2 minutes. I'm not going to stick around here too much. Probably just a few minutes after it ends, just to look at the leaderboard and answer any last minute questions. And then I'm gonna probably come back in a little while, figure out a design, and start off a new town. First name can reverse engineer an API to cheat. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't know that. Grasmere just got last sale and moved up to 255. Oh, cool. Is that a new price tier or is it top 225? I don't know. I'm actually not sure. What does the playbook say? It's top 225. Okay. Whoop, such a weird solution to a problem though. Most devs are not interested in creating a way for their players to play less. But then they gotta create more ways for players to play more, huh? We're in 184th place. Very nice. Competition should be ending, or it should already have ended, unless I got my time wrong. I'm rank 81 right now. Okay, there we go. I guess it was a little behind. Troy Mills, just check Town Guide has added risotto. Very nice, awesome. Let me actually check that as well. Oh wait, didn't I have... Yeah. Town Guide. Hold on, give me a couple seconds. Oh, you're right, Troy. They did add risotto, so I can double check the numbers. Each risotto is going to need 18 husk rice and 5 milk. Okay, I was right. Good. Doesn't sound too bad. What's the water jumps for? Oh, that must be for the energy. Okay, yeah, as I thought, risotto is gonna be white husk rice and milk meta, basically. It's gonna be a bunch of it. Cool. Cool, cool. Now a bunch of people are gonna start practicing for that then. Let's check the events tab. They actually do not have the event for the next competition. Maybe they'll be adding that shortly, hopefully. I'm expecting an update any minute now. So the results, I got rank 81, so I got top 100. It's great. And Rachel, I hope the new meta goes live as soon as this one's over. Yes, that's what I'm hoping for as well. War in the New Town still has the ocean and river biome. But we're waiting for them to push the update. They said it should go out shortly after the competition ends. Now, last week, it took how long? It took a couple minutes. A couple minutes right after the competition ends, they pushed out the update. And I was shocked they actually pushed out the new meta as soon as possible, which is great. And if they keep doing that, that's a really good thing. Yeah. Paul, I received a comment in rare husk rice storage today. Is that right? Or did they make 2 payouts again? Oh yeah, Paul, that is correct. So if you guys received the husk rice storage, that's for the play every day in April. So if you play 10 days in April, you would get a common rice husk storage. And if you play 25 days, you would also get the rare husk rice storage. So you would qualify for both of them. If you have a Town Star node and you ran it for 10 days during April, you would get the uncommon husk rice storage. So it is possible to get all those storages at the same time. You qualify for all of them, basically. In case you didn't know, there is a play every day for May. They announced it a couple days ago. So if you play 10 days during May, you get a tomato storage, a common one. If you play 25 days, you get the rare one. And if you run a Town Star node for 10 days, you get the uncommon one. When they say play, that means all you have to do is log in and complete 1 trade. That counts as playing. As of right now, that's what counts. So it's really easy to do. Just log in and play. On my Discord, there's a channel called Daily Play Reminder, where I do my best to remind people every day if they've completed a trade, and if they have, they can leave a check mark there. I say I do my best because sometimes I forget. Like, I'm not using a bot to do this. I'm actually just reminding people like whenever I actually remember. So yeah, you can also check that out to keep track of which days you've been playing, and hopefully we don't forget about it. But one thing to keep in mind is they tend to not tell people that there's going to be a play every day reward until like the middle of the month. So you're going to see a bunch of people asking like, is there a play every day reward this month, like June, July? They probably won't figure it out until later. So it kind of seems like just play every day. Don't ask if there's a reward. Just do it. And if you're not doing it, then I guess you don't really deserve the reward. I guess that's the point. But yeah, that's just the way I think about it. Congrats all. Best of luck in the next one, says Ninad. Yes, congratulations everyone. Hopefully you did okay. Hopefully you got a prize, but it's only top 1200. Not everyone's gonna win every competition. But even if you didn't win, hopefully you're more prepared for the next one. There's always going to be new people, and at some point, you're going to end up doing better than they did. So, bike for sale, hello. I think they said they would push their update today, so may show up after that. They did say they would push it out today. So, should be any minute, should be within the next hour, but yeah. Troy Mills, 1439 this week. Very disappointing. Unfortunate. You were close, but maybe not close enough. But I guess you can practice for the next one as well. Baryonic, meta, trade, or random, like sell gasoline and gone. Any trade will work for the play every day requirements. Sophia Calderia, 122 this time. Very nice. It's not too far from where I am. Yeah. Awesome. Well, no update yet. But yeah, that's all I got. So I'm gonna take a break and then come back later to hopefully when the update's up. So appreciate everyone hanging out for the last 30 minutes of the competition. Stay tuned for whenever I have a no NFT build ready, and also very close to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, maybe consider doing so you don't miss out on any of the stuff I post. Oh, 1,980. But might as well let y'all know I do have a giveaway planned. I'll announce those details soon. Waiting to hit 2,000 subscribers. It's going to be like a 2,000 subscribers celebration giveaway kind of thing. But any day now. So that's all I'll say for now. My supporters already know what that's about. But yeah, that's all I got. Appreciate everyone for hanging out and see y'all later. So thanks so much for watching.